Ben Roethlisberger. You all know the story. He was a two-time Super Bowl champion with 3 appearances and one of the NFL's most successful quarterbacks of the 2000s. But this story isn't about that, because as we all know, the only thing scarier than Ben Roethlisberger on the field is Ben Roethlisberger in a bathroom stall. In today's deep dive, we break down the complicated legacy of Big Ben. In 2006, Roethlisberger made headlines for a near-fatal motorcycle crash in downtown Pittsburgh. He wasn't wearing a helmet, nor did Roethlisberger have a valid Pennsylvania motorcycle license at the time of the accident. Only a temporary permit that he had obtained after moving to Pittsburgh that had expired in March. Roethlisberger collided with a car and flew over his handlebars. He broke his jaw, nose, and orbital bones and required 7 hours of surgery. The crash sparked controversy, with many questioning why a franchise quarterback would take such a risk, especially without proper safety gear. The first allegation surfaced in 2009, stemming from an incident that allegedly occurred the year prior, in July 2008. Andrea McNulty, an employee at the Harrah's Lake Tahoe Hotel and Casino in Nevada, filed a civil lawsuit accusing Roethlisberger of S.A.ing her in his hotel room. According to the lawsuit, McNulty claimed Roethlisberger lured her to his room under the pretense of fixing his television and then assaulted her. He also alleged that the hotel staff helped cover up the incident and pressured her to remain silent. Roethlisberger's attorney denied the allegations, calling them reckless and false. No criminal charges were filed, and the case remained in civil court. In 2011, the case was settled out of court under confidential terms, and Roethlisberger made no public admission of guilt. An important element to this case is that McNulty gained criticism for allegedly bragging about the encounter to her friends. Just months after that case became public, Roethlisberger was involved in a second, and arguably more public, allegation. This time, it occurred in March 2010 in Milledgeville, Georgia. A 20-year-old college student accused Roethlisberger of S.A.ing her in the bathroom of a nightclub called Capital City. She told police that Roethlisberger had bought her and her friends alcohol despite her being underage, and that he followed her into the bathroom where the alleged assault took place. The case made national headlines and sparked intense media coverage. Roethlisberger denied any wrongdoing and fully cooperated with authorities. After a month-long investigation, the district attorney announced that no charges would be filed, citing insufficient evidence and concerns about the accuser's willingness to proceed. However, despite the lack of charges, the NFL conducted its own investigation. Commissioner Roger Goodell suspended Roethlisberger for 6 games, later reduced to 4 via an appeal for violating the league's personal conduct policy. In 2011, Roethlisberger returned to the Super Bowl for a 3rd time, leading the Steelers to face Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 45. Days before the big game, TMZ and other news outlets reported that Roethlisberger had been out partying in Dallas. While athletes are free to unwind, the timing raised eyebrows, and Roethlisberger threw 2 costly interceptions, including a pick 6. Critics questioned his leadership and focus in one of his biggest career games. After 2011, Roethlisberger settled down. He got married in 2011 and had 3 children. Though he returned to consistent play and eventually retired as one of the most statistically successful quarterbacks in NFL history, Roethlisberger's off-field decisions, from legal allegations to reckless behavior, remain part of his legacy. To some, he's a hero. To others, a figure of controversy who never fully owned up to his past. The truth is complicated. Ben Roethlisberger's story is one of success, risk, and unresolved questions. A franchise legend with moments many would rather forget. His legacy forces us to ask, how do we reconcile greatness with personal accountability? What's your take on Roethlisberger's legacy? Do the wins outweigh the controversy? Or do both deserve equal weight? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If this video hits like 1,000 views, I'll probably make more of these.